It is our pleasure to welcome the Lieutenant Governor of Missouri, Mike Kehoe, to Ozarks Fox AM. First of all, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
You're a very important man in Missouri.
Yes, he is.
No, not very important. You need to talk to my wife. You'll find out how unimportant I am.
Well, you know what, Lieutenant Governor, we're so excited to find out all about the new economic development initiative called Buy Missouri, and that's B-U-Y Missouri.
Right.
We want to buy here in Missouri.
But
Tell
it's
us about
also
that.
Buy Missouri.
Yeah, it's all. See, it works.
also
It's
buy-
twofold.
It works both ways.
Right.
Right. You never disagree with the co-host.
I've learned that.
So Buy Missouri was started by then Lieutenant Governor Mike Parson, now Governor Parson. As he and Teresa traveled the state, they found incredible things being made and produced here that Missourians could buy, and they said, we need to kind of wrap this up with a bow and let people be a part of a centralized function so we can find all these companies and what they make. So Governor Parson, then Lieutenant Governor Parson, started a website through the state called buymissouri.net. And you can go to buymissouri.net today, and you visited the site. You can find a map with all the Buy Missouri companies. You can find categories. You can find all the things that are made here in Missouri, either buying them from the company or from retail partners now. And we think, and now that I've taken over for Governor Parson in that on this program, we just believe that keeping Missourians' dollars within our state's economy, the ripple effect is that much greater. So we really think it's a really good story for Missouri and for Missourians who want some high-quality made products.
That's great. Homemade products right here. I find that Missourians are very innovative and resourceful, and we know how to do stuff.
Yeah, we travel the entire state visiting these companies, and it's unbelievable. We have 455 Buy Missouri members, and they're in 93 of our 114 counties, so a pretty big footprint across the state. The most interesting thing is there's 15,000 Missourians that work for those companies. So literally when you buy a product from a Buy Missouri company, you're helping your friend, your neighbor, the person you go to church with that you might not even know work for some of these companies and support their family. So we think it's a great story.
You know, when I was on the website, too, I noticed, I was looking, I can see all those businesses, and there's a place on there, let's say they're not involved yet.
Right.
There's a place to sign up, and there's different categories you can sign up. Can you tell maybe a business owner out there in our area how they can be a part of this?
So you could, again, go to buymissouri.net. It's free. The business is not charged anything. There's a small form, paperwork that you fill out. We want to make sure that the product is made in Missouri, so we do a little bit of testing there, but it's not very hard to do. And then we will notify you that you're a Buy Missouri company, and we're doing that every day with companies right now. We also started about a year ago a Buy Missouri retail partner piece, which is also on our website. So if you're a retailer anywhere in the state and you sell a certain percentage Missouri-made products, not just Buy Missouri, but Missouri-made product, you can qualify to be a Buy Missouri retail partner. And that way somebody might find a store that's just down the street where they can walk and buy one of these products instead of going on the internet and buying it online, which almost every company actually you can do that with.
Absolutely, and I looked online as well, and there's a lot of people that we recognize. The walnut guy, you know, he makes all kinds of products and the walnuts, and I just love that.
Brian Hammonds
right
up
here.
in Stockton, Missouri, is a great guy, great Buy Missouri story company. If I start going down the list, I'm going to leave somebody out.
Don't worry.
I mean, we have Buy Missouri companies that make the bulletproof lectern for the President of the United States and for the United Nations here in Missouri. Wow. We have Buy Missouri company that's the second largest window manufacturer in the United States in Osage and Miller County. Wow. We have some incredible companies that make unbelievable products that the average household might use or companies might use. Step and Pull, one of my favorite stories, started right here in Springfield, Missouri. Yes. The metal bracket on the back of doors that you see all the time, that family, the three guys that started that, unbelievable story they have. So the variety of products, and a lot in Southwest Missouri, but all over the state, is really fascinating to see what's all made here.
I'm also curious, too, about Buy Missouri Week, and that's next week.
Yes.
What does that entail, and what's going to happen?
So, interestingly enough, as a senator, I sponsored legislation to create Buy Missouri Week for then Lieutenant Governor Mike Parson. It always starts the second Saturday in October, and it's just 1 week. We tell people we'd like you to buy local and buy from Missouri companies all year round, but we take 1 week of the year where everybody really just starts pushing that to really get focused on what's all made here in the state. And we chose October because you're starting to enter the holiday season, so there'll be people looking to buy gifts. You should be buying her a nice Missouri product for
I know where to look
Christmas.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
I know where to go.
And so the timing is set to that, so that people are starting to think about buying for their friends and family and loved one, and maybe hard to find gifts, things you never thought of. You're going to find it on that site.
Unique things for the holidays, Jeremy.
Yes, and supporting the Missouri economy, which, you know, is very important. We love that.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
You know what? I think every state should do this. I think this is a great idea.
Well, it's we want every other state resident in other states to also buy Missouri
They can buy
product.
from us
yes.
because we have some things that not everybody
we're starting
has.
with Missouri, and it is, you know, when you copy somebody, they say it's the highest form of flattery. Many states, executives in charge, like myself and Governor Parson, are now starting to copy this program. So it's a great process. People will just be fascinated by what's all made here. Every day I hear of a company and something that's made here, and I'm like, I didn't know that was made.
Yeah.
The largest manufacturer of corncob pipes is in Washington, Missouri. They're over 100 years old. The largest manufacturer in the world. They make 5,000 a day.
Wow.
So, I mean, you find stuff like that. Now, not everybody wants to buy a corncob pipe every day, but there's some interesting stories to each of these companies that are just incredible to read and see, and it's very inspiring.
And Lieutenant Governor, we're so excited to be featuring some of these businesses over the next few weeks here on Ozarks Fox AM because we support Missouri and the local businesses. So thank you so much for partnering with us, and thank you so much for your time today.
Well, we
appreciate
appreciate you promoting Missouri products, and again, we think it's a win-win for everybody. So
It
thank
sure
you
is.
guys.
Thank you.
Great to
Thank you
partner
so
with
much.
Appreciate it.
You bet.